Jake has not had TikTok for how long now?
Since August.
Since August. I haven't had TikTok. Like, I would probably say, around then too. I'd probably say like December-ish area. And I'll ask you, Jake, what have you noticed about your life since you deleted TikTok? That's like a positive, and then a negative.
For
there's still negatives about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say for me, like I also deleted all social media.
Jake's
so
not
I have
social media.
I have not had any social media since August, and then I deleted the rest in September. And like I think for me, it was kind of like the benefits for sure. I think I just have more time. Like I have more time in my day that I'm not on my phone. Mm-hmm. Like the max I'm on my phone, like on days that I'm really feel like I'm on my phone, is like 3.5 hours.
Pretty good.
And that's like all day when I'm like watching YouTube all day, like I have nothing to do. Because thing for me, it's like my attention span has finally, like been repaired to where I can, do things that, before I couldn't, like I'm telling you this the other day, I would like wake up early before like work or whatever over the summer, like just to watch TikTok for like an hour. It was crazy.
That is insane.
It was crazy, because I was like, I'm not gonna have time to watch TikTok today. I gotta watch TikTok,
Gotta watch my TikTok.
It was crazy. And then just I think like my girlfriend deleted it, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'll delete it too.
My girlfriend is the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. And so she deleted it. So I was like, okay, delete it. And it's been awesome. Like I've had, like even that in and of itself, like I think I'm not on my phone scrolling before bed, and I still have YouTube, but I'm not on YouTube Shorts or anything, just because I feel like that's the same thing. Just like like
I have a bad habit of getting on YouTube.
Yeah,
Shorts.
and YouTube Shorts is crazy. They're really good. They're really good. They will get you. But yeah, no, I'm not on my phone scrolling before bed. Like I always like put my phone. Like I can sit down my phone. I can leave my phone not in my pocket for like super long, and not be like, oh, I gotta touch it, because even before it's like I feel like. You gotta be on it. You gotta be even like touching it, I mean, it's not pocket right now, but like any, like I feel like sometimes like, I'm so okay with like leaving my phone somewhere and not being worried about, like who's gonna text me, who's gonna send me this and that, it's like my attention span's increased, but benefits definitely, you do miss out on really funny things. We missed out on a lot of trends. Oh my gosh.
Like the LeBron trend, if I didn't have Luke or Ryan or Michael, I would have no idea what that was.
No, like only reason I'm keeping up with the the trends and the things is because I have Luke lives here and whatever, but it's like,
and I still have some. And I have Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see the memes as much.
Yeah,
like if you told me right now what is like the big TikTok trend, I couldn't tell you.
Right.
Like I couldn't tell you what like the big like funny meme is now that everyone's mad. I know used to be a LeBron one with the sunshine, and then now it's probably switched to something I have no idea. So
yeah, and I say definitely the benefits are it's like you get bad FOMO like a lot. Yeah. Like even to this day, I'm like, dang, bro, like someone will make Tuesday. Like I had no idea what the heck that was.
I have one
until like 2 days ago.
I have one. I would have never known who Sketch was.
Oh yeah,
no, because dude, like it was like a month ago, and Ian and Luke were doing like special players, and I was like, what the fuck are these guys saying?
I didn't know who he was until like a couple days ago, bro. I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah, and it's like, but if I had TikTok, I mean, oh my god, my entire feed would be him, Jinxie, all these like new guys, like Speed, all of them. But it's like I'm not on it.
Yeah.
So
and it's like those guys are really funny.
They are really funny.
They're really funny. But inevitably you get bad FOMO for sure.
Definitely get bad FOMO. But I think everyone in this video, this is what I had to do a project last year where I tried to convince people to delete TikTok. I would say if you're going out or like if you have like a weekend planned where you're going to go do stuff with a lot of friends, like in person, like if you have a trip planned or something, just delete it for the weekend. Like if you're like I'm going to New Mexico, I think we're both going to New Mexico next weekend. And if I had TikTok, like I would say then like delete TikTok just for the weekend, just like to see how your brain would react because I think people use social media for comfort.
Yeah.
I also have noticed that I feel a lot way more. Like it's hard. I feel a lot more when I don't have social media because whenever whenever you get sad or whenever you get like emotional or something or like nervous or stressed, you just immediately just get on your phone. You can go on TikTok or Instagram forever and you don't have to feel anything. You can just see funny video, which I think in itself is like good. I guess because it's like you're not feeling, but it also is bad because you're gonna have to feel them eventually.
Yeah.
Like if you're feeling stressed about like I don't know a test or something, going on TikTok and just scrolling for hours isn't gonna make your test go away.
Yeah, that's so true.
If you're dealing with something in your own self, like if you have like an issue in your own self that you want to like fix, yeah, you can go to TikTok or Instagram or Twitter and just scroll for hours and kind of forget about it, but it's still going to be there.
Yeah.
So I think it's way harder. At least for me, I've noticed that like you can't really run away from your feelings.
Yeah.
You kind of have to sit with them, which is hard, but I think it's better. It's better for your mental health in the long run than just going on Instagram and TikTok and scrolling.
Yeah. That's honestly true.
What would your advice be, Jake, for someone that is trying to delete social media?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't think a lot of people want to delete it because no one sees it as a problem. So I would say,
why do you think people don't see it as a problem?
It's because everyone has it. I mean, it's like I don't know. It's like anything that everyone does that is probably not advisable.
Like alcohol.
I mean, I wouldn't say alcohol because like alcohol is like fine. But excessive for sure. But it's even like not even going outside. Or like not even like doing stuff that is like good for you to do as a human that no one does.
That's fair.
But I'd say for social media, it's like, man, like if you're on it for more than like if you're on one single app for longer than an hour a day, it's like you got to. I think that's cause for concern. Yeah, but I would say like to get off it, man. Like I'd say start with limits. I think honestly, like, you don't have to delete it completely. I was like, I want to be cool and just delete social media, But like you can just Instagram 30 minutes a day, TikTok 30 minutes a day. You don't have to delete all of them. Like you can still keep up if you don't want to, feel like FOMO or whatever. That's probably what I recommend. It's like limits first, and then if you feel like, oh, this is actually nice, then like delete all of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I have limits. I think mine is I only have Twitter, so I have 30 minutes on Twitter a day, and then I have 10 minutes on TikTok because I run the Inside the Mind Thursdays podcast TikTok. Not Luke, you fucks. No, I'm playing. Luke does. Okay, let me disclaimer. Luke is not a regular on the show. I hate to break it to you, fellas. I don't think Luke would want to be a regular on the show. I don't think Luke would like to come on every single week, but he will be on a lot. But I think it is funny because everyone thinks me and Luke are together on the podcast, which would be great. But Luke, I don't think is a really big podcast guy. But he will be here again. 20 likes, we'll get Luke back on next episode. 20 likes, we'll get him on again. But But I think that's why I just set timers for it. But I did delete Instagram straight up, and it was so nice.
Yeah.
I think if there was one app, well, I guess I don't have TikTok, but dude, Instagram's pretty bad.
Instagram is really nice.
Instagram.
I think everyone's like, delete TikTok. Dude, don't delete Instagram, bro.
If you had to pick one or the other, if you had to pick TikTok or Instagram, I would personally delete Instagram.
Yeah. I would say,
dude, the amount of just like, it's literally TikTok Junior.
Dude.
Like, it's literally it does the same thing. For one, it makes you feel like shit because you see people do shit and you're like, this guy's life is perfect. This guy has everything you want, but it's not real. That's one. Two, it's literally TikTok. You can scroll forever. Your discovery page is literally porn half of the fucking time. Like if you go on Instagram discovery, you're just gonna see like this, like just porn all the time. And I'm like, dude, this is Instagram.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like that one is pretty bad. And I mean, I think
delete Instagram, bro.
Delete Instagram for sure.
Yeah,
that's the
like I don't honestly say keep TikTok because that's like fun and like like I don't know, like they both pros and cons. But I think Instagram has way more cons just because like in Reels, bro. Like I think Reels are like so much worse than TikTok, dude. Like those will literally rot your brain, man. Like TikTok, it's like there's maybe some like education, like some like things you can learn, and like they have like long form content, on there now. But bro, Instagram is like it's like someone dying,
literally multiple people getting eaten by alligators or someone getting ran over by a semi. I see on the Instagram.
or and then you explore places like literal porn, so it's
literal,
like
like actual, and I'm like, I don't want to see this at 9 in the morning.